is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go. Today we're actually going to be doing a solo raid against your team. Nothing important there. But if you do see my party, you will see Bagon, Shelgon, Salamence, a Scyther, a Shiny Pinsir, and the evolved form of Diglett. What do all these Pokemon have in common? They are the Pokemon that will be highlighted during the next 3 events just announced in Pokemon Go. Bagon will be our next community day. We're going to be getting a Bug Out event that has Scyther as its poster boy, which doesn't mean a whole lot. However, we could be seeing Shiny Scyther added to the game. Of course, we do have several other bug types already shiny in-game, being Caterpie, Pinsir, and Pineco, none of which I have except for Pinsir. And we do also have, oh, look at a little Bagon. We don't have the Dragon Balls though. So, switching directly over to Salamence. So yeah, we're going to be seeing a bunch of very interesting shinies over the next couple of days, with the bug type event happening very soon in Pokemon Go, and Salamence has already put in work. Thank you, Salamence. So we will be seeing Shiny Bagon introduced for our next Community Day in April, which is going to be very fun. Of course, we are going to be seeing the Bug Out event happening April 2nd. And then we have the Earth Day event, not a Shiny Dratini. I should pineapple these because Dratini candies are always good. Like, I'm not going to max out another Dragonite in a while, but Dratini candies are always good. So we do have this, and boom, one-hitter quitter on the Dratini. This is the only place that doesn't have wind in this whole place. I've looked. So we do have shiny Dratini, or non-shiny Dratini. Let's go ahead and pop over to the news section where we do have Bagon, which will be April 13th. So a bit of an earlier community day, which I like. Again, it's going to be that local time of 3 to 6. So that's okay. And then we'll be having 3-time catch XP. So not bad at all. I don't mind that, especially for a Pokemon that I'm going to be catching all of, because Bagon is very cool. And if I actually go into Plus and then Bagon, you'll see exactly how many Bagon and its evolutions that I have, and it's just one of each evolution. So, I need some Bagons, because that's all I have. So, Community Day, I will be looking for a ton of Bagons. And typically it's not windy, so typically we don't have Dragon Spawns, but of course, when I want to record, it's got to be windy. Now, if we go ahead and go over to the Bug Out events, that's actually going to be the more interesting one to me personally, because of the fact that we do have a bunch of very interesting bug type Pokemon, Pineco and Caterpie being the most interesting, Pinsir being okay, but along with it we will have incense lasting twice as long, and not only will those incense last twice as long, they will actually be twice as effective, or at least more Pokemon will appear during the time that you use your incense. So that's going to be very interesting. Limited time bug research, so the return of Caterpie and Pineco based research, maybe some more Pinsir based research. Away from the wind. Okay. And of course we're also going to be seeing Scyther there, so we'll see some interesting bug type Pokemon. And in the background you can actually see a bunch of other typings. Actually, besides bug, you do see, I think, all of them in the background there. So just kind of an interesting background. Bug is the most featured, and you can see Ghost, you can see Poison, I see a Fire, I see a Leaf. So nothing really too interesting that you can really look for an Easter egg of. But we do see Scyther there, which is interesting. Scyther Shiny does look like this. And then Scizor, you know, I like his Scizor also. So personally, excited. Scyther and Scizor both being very good in PvP and as a raid counter to various Pokemon. We did see quite a bit of Scizor during Mewtwo's time as a raid boss. You do see him pop up every once and again. But so yeah, we do see quite a few bug type Pokemon. And also, if we go ahead and look bug, I live in Florida, so we have a bunch of Hairgrass. There's quite a few other bug types that are kind of interesting to go ahead and look forward to. You know, couple shinies here and there. As far as PvP though, something that's very interesting for PvP is, of course, that we will be getting more Venonat, and of course Pokemon with Silverwind. Yeah, it's pretty good for PvP, being that it is one of those buff moves. So Venonat and Dustox both get access to Silverwind, and we'll also be seeing things like Skorupi. Skorupi's evolved form we did see during Twilight Cup as a potential usage, and then there's a whole bunch of other random Pokemon that I wouldn't mind. I would not actually mind seeing Nincada again. Some Nincada research would be very cool, because I still don't have a where did my Nincada go? Hello? Aha, there you are. I only have one, and this was actually traded to me. I was never able to find my own Nincada, so we'll be looking forward to some Nincada research possibly. The return of Nincada would be very cool, especially because I don't have a Ninjask, because I do want to evolve. I want to have one of each, so I do want one Nincada and one Ninjask, so I am looking forward to that actually. But if we go ahead and go over to the third of the events, this one was actually announced by Niantic, and not through Pokemon Go, but actually through actual, like, Niantic, the company that made Pokemon Go. So if we go ahead, this is the Go Hub. I will leave this link in the description below. They highlight everything, so we will be getting Pokemon Go and Ingress are both going to be getting some good out of this one, and it is going to be a multi-stage global kind of challenge with at 2,000 players will be increased ground type Pokemon. Let's go ahead and zoom in here. 2,000 attending players will unlock increased ground type Pokemon. Now there are some interesting ground types to be that are shiny check available, such as, immediately off the top of my head, Sandshrew and Cubone, both of which I do not have. At 5,000 we do get shiny Diglett released out in the wild. At last year's Global Challenge event, we already had over 4,000 attending players just through Pokemon Go, so this is Pokemon Go and Ingress, so let's see how that works out. Pretty sure we're going to be hitting 5,000. And at 7,000 will be 2 times Stardust and Catch XP, or Candy, 2 times Stardust and Candy for event spawns, as well as shiny Groudon and Groudon will be returning to Pokemon Go from April 13th through April 28th. So very, very cool. And let's see. Let's actually go up to the actual link to Niantic's page here. So this is Niantic's home website, Niantic Labs, Earth Day, 13th through the 28th. Very cool. It's going to be partnered with a whole bunch of different nonprofit organizations, and very cool. Personally, I would love to actually head out to one of these. I was not able to last year, and I would actually love to go out and do it. There's links all through here to go ahead and find one by your hometown. They are literally everywhere. And again, here is like all the things for both Pokemon Go and Ingress. It does highlight the 2,000, 5,000, and 7,000 layer goals, and use the hashtag augmenting reality. And there's all sorts of links all over the place to go ahead and find your own place, your own nonprofit that you want to partner with, or even to set up your own for your town, for your area, etc. So very cool. And again, shiny Diglett is actually pretty cool looking. It's not a huge difference, but you do get the changeover from a red or pink nose over to a blue nose. It also has a slight difference in shade of brown for the Diglett main body. So that's kind of cool. And then, of course, getting Groudon back in raids again would be very, very cool, because I don't have a shiny Groudon, and I would really like a shiny Groudon. But yeah, that is all the events coming to Pokemon Go very soon in the month of April, and March is closing out. And Diablo actually leaves today. I'm mentioning this. Giratina comes back later on today, and then next week in April will be all the fun stuff: Origin Form Giratina, Bug Out event, Shiny Bagon, and Shiny Diglett possibility. Anyway, that's going to be the episode for today. If you'd like the episode, go ahead, smash that thumbs up button. If you're enjoying the series, please subscribe. And as always, God bless, and see you for another episode of Pokemon Go.